Welcome to Song Tales, the meaning and journey behind the song. Each person individually, as a family or society, can face challenging times as well as the good. We are now being globally tested with what is happening with the virus, no matter what your thoughts about how it came about, who's responsible. It is an example of how we can be challenged as individuals as well as a collective. Today's topic is more about how to face the challenges and dark clouds we face in our life. The lyrics of the featured song Love Is Like the Sun were written again in that challenging 2002-2003 working holiday to UK and Ireland, which a lot of my songs are from this period. I was very prolific in writing in this period of songs and poems because it was a challenging time, and writing helped me get through one of the toughest times of my life. About seeing that challenges and dark clouds will eventually go away, and that the sun, the good times, will come if you persist, believe, and do the work healing to make it happen. In 2014, I added the music of Robert McDougall to my lyrics to make the moody and at times dark but uplifting track. Recently, my collaborator David O'Toole from Apollo Productions remixed the track to its current state. Here is a performance of Love Is Like the Sun. Storm will pass, all seems lost. Love is always there, hiding behind the clouds, shining through the darkness. Love is like the sun. Love is like the sun. Love is like the sun that shines so bright. When times are good, it feels nice and warm. When times are hard, the sun seems to burn. But the seasons will change and love will return again. Thunder and lightning, I feel so scared. Will I come out of this pain? Where will I turn? I want to run. Can I face this fear and trust all will be well? We are like the sun that's trying to break through, finding it so hard when everything's against you. But just like the winter, the sun will still shine. Shine your light in the world. The storm will pass when all seems lost. Love is always there, hiding behind the clouds, shining through the darkness. Love is like the sun. Love is like the sun. Thunder and lightning, I feel so scared. Will I come out of this pain? Where will I turn? I want to run. Can I face this fear and trust all will be well? The storm will pass when all seems lost. Love is always there, hiding behind the clouds, shining through the darkness. Love is like the sun. Love is like the sun. Storms will pass when all seems lost. Love is always there, hiding behind the clouds, shining through the darkness. Love is like the sun. Love is like the sun. Like the sun. Love is like the sun. I hope you enjoyed my new song. Wisdom is self-funded and self-created. If you'd like to give a virtual tip, please go to paypal.me/wisdom. It'll go towards my first ever album and writing my first book. Any tips are much appreciated. Thank you very much. Hi everyone and welcome to The Magical Question. Today's guest is Katamoni. Katamoni is a multidisciplinary music artist, body, voice coach and creative mentor, inspired by creativity as a catalyst for transformation and empowerment. Her artistry is a joyful and sensual transmission of alchemy that showcases a unique fusion of genres, from juicy powerhouse soul and high vibe reggae grooves, with a natural mystic hip-hop flow of word poetry. Katamoni's debut album, Rise Up Radiate, audaciously celebrates the incredible resilience and potential of the human spirit to rise. She has performed across the Australian festival circuit alongside some of Australia's top industry icons. She spent several years touring internationally as a vocalist with Samba reggae band Soul Nation and was featured as a judge on Channel 7's #1 TV show All Together Now. Travelling extensively from the age of 14, she has been influenced by a diversity of global artistry, culture, spirituality and traditions throughout her life, and is currently based in the Caribbean island of Barbados. In addition to her wealth of performance experience, Katamoni is also a qualified transpersonal psychotherapist, yogini, NLP practitioner, and the founder and CEO of New Earth Arising, a global personal development platform that provides transformational education and mentoring for creators and entrepreneurs in the realms of personal potential, confident, self-expression, and conscious creation. She is passionate about mentoring people to find their creative magic, liberate their voice, and live their most juicy, sensual, creative, soul-aligned life. Welcome, Katamoni, to The Magical Question. Thanks for being here.
Welcome. Thank you, Juliana. Thank you so much for having me. And it's such a pleasure, to see you shine and to be a part of your wisdom journey.
Thanks a lot. Magical question is, what is your advice in regards to facing challenges in our dark clouds, knowing that the good times, the sunshine will come?
This is such a great question, and I feel like it's such a potent and relevant question for the times that we're living in right now. And my greatest reflection or piece of advice on this question would be trust. The strongest thing that comes through to me is trust. Trusting in the process, trusting that the challenges and the obstacles that we face are part of the divine, our divine destiny. It's part of, our purpose. And, the universe would not bring something to you that you are not capable of growing into. And so often I feel like it really comes down to a perspective or a mindset of knowing that our challenges are not in the way, they are the way. They're part of the journey. And it's, rather than seeing challenges as something that has gone wrong or something that shouldn't have happened for us, right? But seeing them as opportunities, seeing them as new possibilities that provide new pathways for us or that allow us to expand or evolve into, this next level version of ourselves or this higher evolution of ourselves. And so in terms of like being able to transmute adversity or challenges or obstacles into opportunities, the first step for us is to first feel it. Allow yourself to actually feel it. If it's pain or grief or, loss, or if it's frustration or anger, allow yourself to feel whatever arises for you in that challenge, right? So Do whatever you need to do to honor that. Get it out, scream it, sing it, clear it, write it down, express it in whatever in the way that it needs to come through. Whatever you do, like, don't repress it and don't, override it or with a false sense of positivity or, bypass it in a way, but allow yourself to feel it, but don't dwell in it, right? And the next step is to find a way to appreciate the experience, right? So find the things that, in your past or, in your present that feel hard, that feel challenging, and then look for ways that you can appreciate that experience. So it's like, who is this allowing you to become? How is this opportunity or how is this challenge expanding you in a way that is allowing you to step into your next level version of yourself or to expand into that, to grow in a way. So find a way that you can appreciate it. So one of the most fundamental tools is gratitude, right? So some questions that you can ask yourself is to tune in to, like, just looking for even the smallest amount of growth, like, what is this experience teaching me? And, how is this experience allowing me to become a better version of myself? So, who am I becoming in this process? Or, if you're reflecting on past experiences or past challenges, like, how has this shaped me as a man or as a woman, as a being? How has this shaped me to becoming who I am today? And often, we can think of success as being this, like, successive kind of linear process, right? Where it's like one step after the other, but it's not. Life is not like that. Life is cyclical. There's cycles. We go through seasons, and sometimes failure is part of that. Challenge is part of the process of us growing. So, yeah. A question that I often ask myself and that I often tune into when I'm confronted with something that's really challenging or something that's just I'm feeling limited by, or an obstacle that's coming in my way, is to just ask myself the question, like, who do I need to be? Who do I need to be in order to overcome this, in order to override, to rise up above this obstacle? And often we're so focused on the things that we need to do that we forget about, who is it that we actually need to be in order to overcome that. So I'll just leave you with, a quote that feels really strong, just coming back to the element of trust in this. And, Steve Jobs said years ago that, often you can't connect the dots when you're looking forward. It's only when you can connect them when you're looking backwards, right? So you have to trust that the dots are going to connect in some way. So knowing that, having that trust in the process, trusting in the divine reorganization of the universe, trusting that everything that is coming onto your path is an opportunity for you to just expand and grow into your next level self. It's, the highest way and the most powerful way that we can transmute those challenges and those adversity into our power.
Thank you very much, Ketsamani. Thank you for answering that question and giving us those tips about how we can face our challenges. Where can we find out more about your offerings and your work?
Sure. So you can connect with my artistry through katimoni.com, and you can also connect with my mentorships and my coaching programs through neweartharising.com.
All right, and I'll put those put those links in when the episode airs. Thank you for being here, Ketsamani. All the best, and speak to you soon. My
pleasure.
Time for words of wisdom, where I give my final thoughts about the episode today. As we've seen, challenges face us all, especially this year in 2020. But challenges can be opportunities, give us possibilities and help us to grow into the people we want to become. There are a number of tools and strategies to face the challenges if we use those, and we not to hold our emotions in, but express them in the right forum so we can move on. So yes, challenges can be like a dark cloud, If we face them and grow from them and be grateful for what they can present, the sun will shine and we will do and become and have what we want. So thanks for watching this episode. I'm the Harmonic Wizard. Follow your magic.